Oh man, we about to get started. Oh, it's about to get started. It's about to get started. Oh, it's going down on the journey. Oh, the journey's going down. Journey. Yes, Lord, on the journey. All right. Let's get some music. Here, let's start the stream. So we can got the stream started. Got everything going. Stream's out. All right. Let's see music, please, man. I think I know this artist personally. Yeah, I know him. I know this dude. My dude. We went to high school together. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. What situation is pitiful? Blackness is critical, defining our race and mind, not political. I'm striving with force. It sounds horrible to me. How it sound to y'all? Pyramid builders as my main source. Our children will guide us with ignorance behind us, removing the shades that once had blinded us. So up to the crossroad, straight for my black coat, communing with brothers. Straight from my Mac code, I step in as God with the mic as my ride, helping to raise the black children. They go from a pod. I enter the tap, exit the shimmer tap. Now that you know what's up, make sure you watch your step. I rise with the sun. It's a new day begun. Off the walk on my path, in search of the one. I'm looking for unity, not for no casualties. By working together, we step for humanity. I was what was given. I'm far beyond 7 because I know and realize that she the two gates of heaven. Black woman, I love you. Black sister, respected thee. Reach deep down into yourself. Save our community. A labor is on our side. Allah will bless this ride. Ra will rise with truth. Jah will not criticize. Jesus will bless thee. It's part of the prophecy. Look deep into your soul. Truth will set you free. The end is in full effect. Don't be a fool, black. Hope you prepare yourself for a mental and spirit check. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. I'm going inside to take a look at all the sex I couldn't see in a book. Born on this planet in a mortal mind state. Mission civilized is a 348. Communication with the skill to build. Power to define as I direct my will. To save my people on the planet Earth. I got to go to the underground first. Listening to my elders as I reach my youth. Speaking to elders as I speak the truth. Following the order that's ordained by God. With my hair's my antenna and my mic is my rod. Being a good shepherd, I must feed my sheep. So I lay my body down so no wolves can creep. That's why I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Peace. I want to send out some shots to my Baba, my Kelsey, to all my brothers and my sisters in Casa and Underground Railroad. I'd like to send some specials out to my brother Water and my brother 7 Guests. And with that I say hope tap. Still got a minute before my timer is up.
Do you hear that? Is it supposed to sound like this?
Mr. Deity, I think it sounds great. Mr. Deity.
Cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power. Cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power. Cause all throw up a fist for black power. Cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power. Cause all we want is freedom.
All right, let's get it. Get started. We're gonna get through. We got some things that we have to do. We doing all for you. Here we go. Where we at? Gotta get that proverb for the day.
Throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all throw up a fist for black power.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Grab your glass, put your water together. It's about to go down.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic.
Oh man, we going off with the boogeyman coming on.
Shots out. Here we go.
Oh, what, drink your water.
Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave.
Take your breath,
Come on.
lift and pour.
Move your body.
Move,
Come on.
move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on. Lift it, drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your
Move,
body.
move, move. Toast your ancestors. Come on. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water.
Drink your water.
Oh, family, family, family. It's so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know that this is a Heart of a Simba production all day, air day, where we strive to blow up all of your old paradigms. Now what we want to do, because I want to do this a little bit, but I forgot, but we want to give all the Kuma babies a round of applause. Give it up for them, give it up for them. Shouts out to the Kuumba babies, shouts out. Gotta make sure you drum up a rainstorm for me, please. Alright, family, we're gonna make it through the show quick because me and Cleve still got some stuff to do, and I've been around snoozing all day. Not even mad. Got another good book. Sat down, started listening to it. Another one that was suggested by my daughter. Shouts out to Miss Yolanda Carter. Wow, I don't know if her last name's still Carter. But anyway, shouts out. Miss Yolanda got me reading. She told me another book and told me where to find it in the Audible so that I could just go on and relax and sit back. Right now, I am listening to, I think it's Dawn by Octavia Butler. And as she said, and as elders for a long time been telling me, it is good. Now, I think I started reading one of these just a little bit. I must have gotten to one of the books at the deep end because I wasn't ready. You understand what I'm saying? I was not ready when I first read Octavia Butler. I respected what my elder said. I picked it up. I picked up the one they told me to pick up. I had absolutely no understanding of it. I wish they would have told me the parable of the parable series. I really do. I really wish they would have started me off on the parable series. Then, at about, because I think I would have got that because that is the lifestyle that we live in. You know what I'm saying? But actually, they might have had started me on and I was not ready because at the beginning of the parable series, what is the parable of I don't remember what it is. The very first one. Because it start off and it's like, this is not all that good. You understand? Because I knew it was something that was coming. And I said, okay, I'm going to stick it through. Because let me say this. My daughter has been real good ever since I have met her. She has always had her face in a book. I don't give a fuck what's going on in her life. She was always reading, so she has a plethora of stuff. Now, she don't read the same stuff that I necessarily read, but she's able to make connections between the fiction and the life and stuff like that. And every now and then we cross-read because, she got me on a series years ago. I think it was because L.A. Banks, this whole vampire series. She got me into that shit, and we was reading books for years together. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, developing, that's really how our relationship got really tight, because me and her, she'd be like, Dad, you read such and such, boom, boom, boom. You know, L.A. Banks got a new book out, and then, you know, somehow, you know, I just started reading the books that she was telling me to read. And this late in life, I started reading some more again. I said I was interested, and she gave me a whole list, right? And you know, actually, I think a show for her that I'm gonna work on is something around these books, because she read a lot of Afrofuturism, and she introduced me to some real good books, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, we need to have talks about some of these books. You know what I'm saying? The ideas behind the books. I can't remember the speaker's name, but it'll come to me. But he said, somebody asked him, well, what is the future of black people? And his response was, how many futurist writers do we have? I can't remember the brother's name. Steve Coakley. It was Steve Coakley. How many futurist writers do we have? You know what I'm saying? And that fits into what we're going to be talking about today. The rant today is going to be the 5 creative failures to avoid. You know what I'm saying? And this rant was brought on because I was sitting around, looking at some stuff going on in my life, and thinking about some things in the past as well as some things that's coming. And I'm seeing some of the most creative ways that some of my folk have come up to fail, including myself. We become very creative in fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? It's called the magic of fuckery and bitchcraft. We can be handed victory, and we are able to snatch victories out the jaws of defeat. But even the jaws of defeat cannot stop the magic of fuckery and bitchcraft that encompass us, that makes us believe that we are not worthy of the win. So I want to look at some of this and have a quick conversation about it, discuss it, and be done with it. All right? Now, for those of you that received the email, in the email, those that have taken this 7-day free video e-course, and you on the email list, and you receive the emails on the day, I put a sample page. What I'm going to start doing is putting the sample page of the day. So if you want to print it up and you want to keep your notes, you know what I'm saying, rather than coming and buying the book from us, you know what I'm saying? I want to, because right now what I want to do is I want to start building people to be that, so that they can start understanding the value of keeping these notes, right? The value of keeping a journal so that you can watch your own development, right? And so that you can go and have some of the writing prompts right there. You can have them right there. You can just go and get the scribe and take some more paper and you start forming your own thing. Or you can go on and support us and go and get the Nguza Saba Challenge Self-Mastery Journal. You go to Nguza Saba Challenge.gnj.media. Nguza Saba Challenge.gnj.media. You don't have to put the number sign on there. The hashtag, you don't have to put the hashtag on there. It's just Nguza Saba Challenge. NGUZOSABA Challenge. All one word. .gnj.media. It'll take you straight to where you can get the black and white. Because I'm really pushing the black and white. Those that want the color, y'all get in touch with me. And we could, I'll send you the link for the color one. But the color one is a little bit more expensive. You know what I'm saying? I want to get people started. But anyway, we're going to get into what we need to get into. Anime, baby. Can you please get us on track? Where we supposed to be, girl? Can you please? Proverb time. Proverb time. Proverb time. Proverb time. Proverb of the day. Proverb of the day. The proverb of the day is this. Listen up very closely. When cats are hairdressers, rats will always go around with uncombed hair. That's the proverb of the day. And tell me, what does it mean to you? It's the proverb. The proverb. So, in talking with the young people, because oftentimes, like I said, a lot of stuff come out of me taking things that I have to do and turning them into tools in order for me to be able to use. So I started going to the classrooms again. And I wanted to create the 21-week challenge, right? The 21-week challenge, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't have time. But anyway, and in this creative process, other things come out. So I'm looking at the Proverbs because I'm talking to the kids yesterday. And the proverb for yesterday that I read for the young people was trying to have a conversation with them about the seriousness of where we are heading. And, because right now, whether our young people know it or not, the school, as messed up as it can be for a lot of our young people, is the freest that they will ever be. And I need a lot of y'all adults to really understand what that means so that you can start translating that for young people in your life. Because you know that once school stops, for many, some, and even some in school, once school stop and jobs start, life gets real. So while our children are in middle school and some of them that go all the way through high school, the freest they will ever be is during those times, and they need to take those times, and we as adults need to find ways to introduce them to lures to mastery. But now, this is what's crazy. A lot of the lures to mastery have people watching the gates, trying to protect master's property and shit. We got to be careful about that shit, right? But anyway, I'm going to stop. But this is the proverb, and this one of the things that came out of the discussion. So I said, the radiant sun, reflection, and lightning cannot make a blind person see. Y'all remember that from yesterday. So I threw it out, and at first, some of the young people didn't get it. Some of the ones that just want to, no matter how bright you make it, a blind person is not going to be. I say, do you know this proverb is not about blind people? I said, y'all need to become symbol literate. This is why I'm doing this with y'all. Because everything that's said to you is not, surface thinking will only take you so far. Please understand that these words that our ancestors have said for us and have sent forward to us as crystallized wisdom is not about what you think it's about. It can be. And it can be very true. But what's the deeper truth in it for you? Right? So then, I have to go through what a proverb is. What is a proverb? Pro, which is when you look at proverb, pro, P-R-O, for, verb, word of action. Word for action. Proverbs, words for action. So when we're looking at Proverbs, what we're looking at words to be used for actions. Now, I want to go to the proverb of the day. And I want you to look at what these words are telling you about some of the actions in your life. Some of the actions that you need to take in your life. Actions to take and actions to avoid. When cats are hairdressers, rats will always go around with uncombed hair. Please understand that this is not just about rats and cats. All right, go a little bit deeper. But anyway, what we gonna do right now is Anime. Take us a little bit farther. Where we at now? Can you help me out, please? Folktale time. Are y'all ready? Folktale time. We are on the story of the boy bathing. A boy bathing in a river was in danger of being drowned. He called out to a passing traveler for help. But instead of holding out a helping hand, the man stood by unconcernedly and scolded the boy for his imprudence. "Oh, sir," cried the youth, "pray help me now and scold me afterwards." Hey, get the message. That's the folk tale for the day. And of course, the words of wisdom, the moral of the story: counsel without help is useless. Writing prompts. Come on now. Use it for your writing prompts. Come on now. Get it together. Write it down. Now here we go, family. You're about to step right into it. Anime, can you get me ready, baby? Please get me ready. Here we go. Can I get the war horn? War horn has sounded. Can I have my theme music, please? I'm thinking all the time. I can't help it. I'm thinking all the time. And today we're going to be talking about 5 creative failures to avoid. Now, family, many of us have witnessed people that life has handed a golden purse to, who has turned around in a short lifetime and fucked it up. Many of us know people. Some of us are these people where everything was laid out for us, and in some form of fashion, we fumbled the ball. And we have become very creative at doing this. And the question is why? Why? Right? Why? Now, we need to go and explore why and how to avoid these failures. Right? So let me go and read a little bit because I'm going to make this one quick. Failure. We all seen them. We seen them. We've been in the room when it happened and we been left speechless. I remember one time, I swear to God, I set somebody up for it was damn near 6 figures. Just doing some easy shit. Right? And we could have grew it together. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to put the team together, and as I put this team together, either niggas was fucking up or niggas was just trying to boss shit. And I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I brought you, you know, and up to this day, it's still kind of stings, but I understand because we're not worthy of success. So either we get in and we just totally fumble, either we don't make it across the goal line or we can't make it across the goal line. And because we think that we did it, we start doing all the dancing and showing off like we did it. You know what I'm saying? Hell with the quarterback that threw me the ball. Hell with the line that blocked. It's all me, baby. I did it. And we come up with creative ways to just blow that shit up. Right? It's crazy. And I done witnessed this more than once. You just create an opportunity for somebody. You basically lay it on the table and all they got to do is sit down and eat, but they get up and they do a long speech. Knowing they can't speak. They talk like the plate they deserve it, when in fact it's just the fact that somebody else has laid it out for. It's been laid out for you. Our ancestors have already given us the victory. Our ancestors have already laid it out, but what we have is individuals who are throwing themselves into the forefront. They're being bold and throwing themselves into the forefront and fucking it up for all of us. Our ancestors' work, as far as this country, speaks for itself. We got a bunch of people who are throwing themselves in the way of what our ancestors have laid out for us and making it possible for us to miss the touchdown pass. People on our own team is jumping up and swatting the ball out because they want to take it into the end zone. So we got so many creative ways to fail as individual and as a group that is ridiculous, and we got to stop it. We can't keep doing it, family. It's not like this stuff it's crazy, fam. I mean, and it's just like you could watch, you see it and it blows your mind. Now, check this out. So we want to talk about some of the common ways that people come up with creative ways to fail. as well as what you can do to avoid some of those common pitfalls. Of course, one of the first things you can do is to be humble. Not be pushover, not be a pushover, but be humble and understand that you are standing on other people's shoulder, even if you don't know it. Humbleness doesn't mean that you allow people to run you over. Humbleness means that you are able to accept the fact that you might owe your victory to somebody else. That tracks have been laid for you. And you can learn how to be thankful. This is why I'm telling you right now, this is why I believe the toast is important. As far as what we do and how we do it, we are toasting our personal ancestors. We are acknowledging the fact that we have not created ourselves. We had to come through vessels. So we are thanking those, we are remembering those that we came through, and we are ultimately thanking the ultimate source for allowing us to be able to come through those individuals. We're humbling ourselves. We're remembering who we came through. We're celebrating who we came through so that we can always remind ourselves that it's bigger than us. We need somebody whispering in our ear. Remember that you are human. Remember that you have failed before. We're missing it. We talk about some of the common ways that people come up with creative ways to fail, as well as what you can do to avoid some of those common pitfalls. Here are some questions, because usually I give you writing prompts. Get your books together. I got a sample for you. If you are on the email list, go and check it out. Do you have a story of someone that was put in a situation and succeed and fail? Do you have a story? Come on now. Think. What is the dumbest way you have ever failed? What is something dumb? I can think, God damn, I got about too many to, because I want y'all to know I ain't just talking to y'all. I mean, maybe that might help you. I'm not just talking to you. I just want y'all to know. What have you done that you can call a failure? And do you have a favorite failure story? Well, I don't have a favorite failure story. But the reason the story is important because the story passes on the knowledge to other people, and it also reminds you. This is why we got to have groups where we could talk. Tribes, where we could go and share some of this. Of course it's hard to go through without failure, to go through life without failure. But by learning from the past, you are able to grow as a person and prepare for the future. It helps you to make better decisions when making choices. So let's learn from those that came before us, and don't be surprised when others get to where they are, because we went before them and had some failures along the way. Remember that, family. Because your failures oftentimes, think about this, because I'm gonna tell you, because one of these rules is gonna talk about this, but a lot of us, we think that the world rotates around us. So we will get upset with a younger person that's able to watch where we fucked up and then succeed and kind of have some jealousy. And that's petty. That's petty behavior, and we need to move past that. So here we go. Here are 5 ways to avoid creative failure. One of the biggest creative failures is quitting. Some of us quit. We quit spectacularly because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like we come up with the most creative reasons to quit when we get stressed or we get upset, and we just quit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this one, and we come up with the most creative ways to quit. You know what I'm saying? And we need, and like I said, especially when you're working on something that's bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the questions I have to ask people is, especially when you're in the tribe, how the fuck you quit your tribe? How you quit your family? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? You quit your job. You know what I'm saying? How you quit your culture? I done had people tell me they quit the culture. We don't even need to have a conversation, because this is getting ridiculous. You quit. Okay. We come up with some of the most creative ways of quitting, and for some of the most creative reasons. And some of us are just like quitting and don't feel that we deserve to succeed. We'll come up with a quick way to get out the way and quit. You can't quit your culture. But hey, if you quit, be gone. In other cultures, they call that treason. I'm just saying. Second creative failure is not learning from your mistakes. Some of us fail spectacularly because, and I'm guilty of this one, because I don't learn from the past sometimes. I try to look back. But, you know, if you're not learning from the past, guess what? You're gonna make the mistake until you get the lesson. Get the lesson. Like I say with the folktale, get the lesson. Second creative failure is not learning from your mistakes. Humble yourself and learn from your mistakes. And then also remember your mistakes aren't just for you. But I think we're going to cover that in a second. The third creative failure is making excuses for your failures. Looking at your failures and making excuses for them rather than analyzing. Because you look, once again, you're forgetting what we talk about in the player's handbook, in the player's pyramid. You know what I'm saying? We say there's not failure. It's only feedback. You're not looking at it as feedback. Feedback, when you look at it as failure, oftentimes your ego gets in the way so that you can't really analyze it. Feedback gives you something that you are able to analyze and are able to say, all right, cool. All right, I need to change A. I need to change D. And I definitely need to change that F. Right? Making excuses for your failure rather than looking at your failure as feedback. A fourth cause of failure is being lazy. Oh, some of us come up with some of the most creative excuses for not doing the shit that we was born to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of I'm lazy and fearful. Really. You know what I'm saying? You really don't think you could do it? Other people believe in you more than you do. And you know what I'm saying? So you just come up with creative ways to be lazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Failures to avoid. You know, we got to avoid. And last but not least, a fifth cause of creative failure is giving up on your dreams. Some of us just give up on our dreams. And just like yesterday talk, allow ourselves to be bullied into other people's lives. Into becoming cogs in other people's lives. And here at Gye-Nyame Journey, we say, no. Do I need to do the rest of that? Just remember that. Your no is sufficient, family. Come on now. Remember, you're not the center, man. A lot of y'all take it as you the center, and you get mad because you feel other people make come-ups because you made a mistake. I want other people to make come-ups off my mistakes. And maybe then I could sit back and learn from my personal mistakes. All right, but yo, we're going to stop it right there. Anime, did we do it, baby? Oh, we did it. A little bit over that 10-minute mark. Can I have my theme music, please? You're damn right. I'm thinking all the time. All the time. So this is what we're going to do, family. I am going to leave you for a moment and let you get yourself together. I need to get some stuff ready so that me and Cleve can get out of here successfully. So if we could, go on, say that pledge.
Minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your history, you lose your power, minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your faith, you lose your power, If it is to be, it's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. And I am good. And that feels real good. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Until your good is your better. And your better is your best. Black people. You were once great. You shall be great again. Lose not faith. Lose not courage. Go forward. Uplift the race. Harambe.
I'd like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
To total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged,
If I am challenged,
I must say I will not surrender
I must say I will not surrender
my position or my dignity.
my position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure
But instead I will endure
until the final victory is won.
until the final victory is won.
Hotep.
Right on time. All right, family, let's get it. Let's get it. Here we go. We're lifting up our glass, family. I'm going to go on and pour me some of that ambrosia made by Brother Cleve. Turning out kind of nice here. It's kind of nice and kind of smooth. So here we go. Got to make some deliveries tomorrow. So you want to be on that list, you better go and get in touch with Cleve. All right, so here we go. First off, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that Creator, and we say, Ashe. Alright, family, if you are new and you want to get your ancestors on the list, or you want to add somebody to our balanced, our toast where we toast, sending out that balanced healing energy, you can just join us on our email list. You get on our email list by going to gnj.media, and on gnj.media, you'll be able to click the screen right in the middle. I mean, literally in the middle of the screen. Hold on, let me go to it. And then it says, learn more. Gye-Nyame Journey. Hashtag Gye-Nyame Journey. Celebrate life, family, and our ancestors with daily toast of remembrance. All you got to do is click more, and it'll take you straight to where you going and register. All right? You going to get on that email list, and you're going to verify that you want to be on that email list. And after you verify being on that email list, you know what I'm saying? We straight, right? From there, also, here we go. Now, you go to Gye-Nyame Journey. Once you go to Gye-Nyame Journey, if you go on your computer on the left-hand side, once you go down, you'll see Learn About G&J Media, sign up for our email list. You got that right there, and you can put your email list and follow. If you are on your phone, it's got those 3 lines on it. You click on the 3 lines on the left-hand side, and all of a sudden you have a drop-down and be like, Learn About Gye-Nyame Journey Media, and you can sign up. And once you're on that email list, boom, you can add your ancestors, you can ask us questions, you can add your friends and your family that you want us to lift up, and for about 21 days or so, or till you tell us to take them off. We're going to do 21 days, or if something happened within the 21 days, you want us to take us off of that one, boom, we got you. All right, now, so we lift up our glass for our personal ancestors, as we do on a daily basis every day at 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to join us, especially those of you that are on the Guza Cyber Challenge. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? A very simple journey. We're going to move from here. We're going to move very quickly from here. We'll move straight into the present moment, because, family, we are toasting the present moment. That's why we are here right now. Right now, we are on Kaumba. We're lifting up our glass. I'm asking you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Kaumba. I want you to talk about Kaumba. I want you to share Kaumba. Hopefully, you have already done it, but you still got time tonight to get it done. Let's go and get it, family. We're lifting up our glass, and we're saluting the principle of Kaumba. We're also saluting the other principles that go hand in hand with Kaumba. We got order, which is the Madi principle today. We got orange, which is the color. Right, and you go and get your shirt for the day. Go to merch.gnj.media and get your daily toaster shirt. Right, we got a daily toaster gear. Cause and effect is the Hermetic principle. Male name is Kwame. Female name is Amma. We lift up our glass, we salute, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we're going to move to our future generations. We toast our children's children until infinity, and we say Ashe. We toast our children unto infinity, and we say Ashe. All right, from there, we move to all of those who are on our list right now, and a few of them could come off. So, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we got one major on the list right now. Well, actually, I'm keep one on for just a little while longer. We're going to lift up our glass, and we're toasting Elder Debbie Bowie. We're sending that balanced healing energy. We also lifting up the glass for Brother Kwesi Lo Kenyatta. We lift up our glass, and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, we started with the creator, we end with the creator. We lifted up our glass, we salute, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Guess what? We out. We are out. Yes, we are. We out. Yes, we are.
Mr. Diddy.